Welcome to this tutorial for graphic designers. We will be discussing 10 very important elements of graphics design, but first, what is graphics design itself? Graphics design is a visual way of communicating. Now let's discuss the 10 basics of graphics design. 1. Balance. Balance lends stability and structure to an overall design. To understand it better, think that there's weight behind each of your design elements. Shapes, text boxes and images are the elements that form your design, so it's important to be familiar with the visual weight each of those elements possesses. Now, this doesn't mean that the elements always need to be distributed evenly or that they must be of an equal size. Balance is either symmetrical or asymmetrical. Symmetrical balance is when the weight of elements is evenly divided on either side of the design, whereas asymmetrical balance uses scale, contrast, and color to achieve the flow in design. 2. Proximity. Proximity helps in creating a relationship between similar or related elements. These elements need not be grouped, instead, they should be visually connected by way of font, color, size, etc. 3. Alignment. Alignment plays a pivotal role in creating a seamless visual connection with the design elements. It gives an ordered appearance to images, shapes, and blocks of texts by eliminating elements placed in a disheveled manner. 4. Visual hierarchy. In simple words, a hierarchy is formed when extra visual weight is given to the most important element or message in your design. It can be achieved in various ways, using larger or bolder fonts to highlight the title, placing the key message higher than the other design elements, or adding focus to larger, more detailed and more colorful visuals than those less relevant or smaller images. 5. Repetition. Repetition is a fundamental design element, especially when it comes to branding. It creates a rhythm and strengthens the overall design by tying together consistent elements such as logo and color palette, making the brand or design instantly recognizable to viewers. 6. Contrast. Contrast happens when there is a difference between the two opposing design elements. The most common types of contrast are dark versus light, contemporary versus old-fashioned, large versus small, etc. Contrast guides a viewer's attention to the key elements, ensuring each side is legible. 7. Color. Color is an important design basic and it dictates the overall mood of a design. The colors you pick represent your brand and its tonality, so be careful with the palette you choose. As a graphic designer, it's always helpful to have a basic knowledge of color theory. For example, gold-neutral shades evoke an overall feel of sophistication, bright colors signal happiness, and blue creates a feeling of calmness. Color palettes can be used as a contrast or even to complement the elements. 8. Negative space. We've discussed the importance of colors, images and shapes, but what about the space that is left blank? It is called the negative space, which in simple words means the area between or around the elements. If used creatively, negative space can help create a shape and highlight the important components of your design. 9. Typography. Words have meaning, type has spirit, Paula Scher. Typography is one of the key pillars of design, and it speaks volumes about a brand or an artwork when executed stylistically or even customized. Sometimes, type is all you need to showcase your design concept. 10. Rules. Once you're an adept graphic designer who understands the foundations of design, then it's time to break some of those rules. And, by that, I don't mean, use pixelated images or an illegible font type. Remember, whatever it is that you're choosing to communicate, should not be compromised. Thanks for watching to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.